How's it going, beautiful people over the internet? My name is Zephyr and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in today's video, everybody, we're going to be going over the top 5 ways of making money in GTA Online to prepare yourself for a new DLC. For those of you that don't know, there's a brand new DLC on the horizon. They are finally releasing the casino into GTA Online. It has been 6 long years of waiting for this new DLC. If you head over to the casino now in GTA Online, you can notice that the coming soon sign is officially gone, and you can see some construction equipment being put up around there. So that all out of the way, let's get right into today's video of the top 5 ways to prepare yourself for a GTA DLC. Wanted to mention before we get into today's countdown that these are numbered in how good they are. Now don't get me wrong, all 5 ways are very good ways of making money, just some are a bit better than others. Alright, so coming in at number 5 is strategically buying shark cards. Now, I don't condone buying shark cards whatsoever. I feel like they are a giant waste of money, but if you're in a tight situation and you really want to get some money at the last second for a DLC, strategically buying a shark card is definitely the way to go. Lately, Rockstar has been giving a lot of promotions to sell their shark cards more, and they sometimes go on discount where a normal $100 shark card can get marked down almost like $40, so you could definitely be saving yourself a lot of money. And most of the time nowadays they're having like double money on those shark cards, so instead of getting like $8 million, you'd actually end up getting like 16 to upwards of 20. Now this is a last second resort if you don't have any other money, but hopefully the rest of this video will definitely help you out and get you guys some cash. Coming in at number 4 is grinding missions with your crew and friends. So one of the best ways of making money, as you're seeing in the gameplay now, is CEO missions in free mode. So what you're watching is me and my friend Experius. We did the haulage mission and we did piracy prevention, which are 2 of my personal favorite missions out there. So grinding missions with your friends is always going to be lots of money made and having good times as well. Find yourself a nice small public lobby, or you can even do it in an invite only session, but grinding with your friends is always going to be a good way of making money. Now you can definitely grind by yourself if you don't have any friends. You are perfectly okay doing that, but it's always more fun because you have interesting conversations with your friends and you might have a few laughs as well. So definitely doing those missions, because what you're seeing, like I said in the gameplay, is we did the haulage mission, which if you really want to maximize your profits with that, you can use your own custom semi-truck such as the MOC cab, or as we did in the gameplay, using a phantom wedge to get the mission done even faster. Haulage is a simple CEO mission that requires you to drive a semi-truck trailer from point A to point B. Very simple, you can do it in the CEO menu. And then the second one we did, as you're seeing now, is we went to do the piracy prevention mission, which does require you to own a yacht, but most people I'd say own yachts, and if not, you can find somebody that does own a yacht. You get 30k for literally sitting around and messing with your friends for 10 minutes. It is the easiest money you'll ever make, and barely anybody nowadays is actually going to go put in the effort of capturing your yacht. It's going to have to take a real asshole that's really motivated to come cap your stuff. So really nobody's ever going to come cap your stuff, so it's an easy 30k that every person in the CEO can make. So I highly suggest grinding CEO missions with your friends. At number 3 is maximizing your profits with your nightclub. So for those of you that own a nightclub, you already know that it is a very good money making method. It doesn't require anything at all. You don't have to constantly resupply it, and you don't have to constantly grind out missions for it. You kind of just turn it on and let it run. As you're seeing in the background, you'll see some of the transport vehicles that you can use. Most of them are pretty useless, I'd say. You could buy the vehicle itself, but putting the upgrades on it is very useless. Personally, I never use these vehicles at all, other than to transport them. And as all sell missions are, when you sell in higher public lobbies, you make more money, but it's not always worth it because you get your shit destroyed. So basically just letting your nightclub run in the background is a very good way of making money, and pretty much every 2 days, I'd say, you can get yourself $1 million. So if you'd start grinding now, by the time the DLC is out, you'd literally be sitting at $10 to $20 million off of just the nightclub alone. So definitely suggest having a nightclub running. And now, like I said, while you're grinding missions with your friends. You can have the nightclub running in the background because you don't have to pay attention to it, so you'll just be maximizing your profits either way. Coming in at number 2 is something that not a lot of people think about, but it's definitely a good way of making money, and that is selling old vehicles that you don't use. As you're seeing now, I'm just walking through my supercar garage. Most people probably have a lot of vehicles that they've bought in the past that you probably don't use. There's no reason in having 20 supercars in a garage if you only drive 2 of them. Like, it's a very, very good way of making money, and you can do it with all your vehicles pretty much. Like any of your personal vehicles, your planes, whatever you own, just take a look through your garages, like assess what you use and what you don't use, and sell whatever you don't use. You can definitely make yourself some quick cash off of that. Now, I do need to remind you, don't sell too many vehicles because you might accidentally put yourself on a restricted selling list. Like me personally, I am stuck on a 1-a-day list, been stuck on there for about 2 to 3 years now, and that is just from doing dupe glitches in the past. So just sell accordingly and don't sell too much. Don't sell like an entire garage of 20 on the same day, because, like I said, you'll get knocked off for trying to dupe cars. And to end off today's countdown is the Act 2 Heist Finale glitch. Everybody should know this one by now if you don't already. The Act 2, as you're seeing in the background, is the definitely best way of making money in GTA. You and a buddy can grind this pretty much all day and make yourselves millions. It takes exactly, as you'll see in the background, it takes, when you know what you're doing, 10 minutes per heist. Now, the only thing that is slowing you down is there is a 2-minute and 36-second cutscene that you are forced to go through and cannot skip. So you can just look on your phone or something while you're waiting, and it takes, if my fastest time getting through the submarine, if you know the route, is just under 45 seconds. So if you know the route, you can get through it super fast. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to do the submarine route for Act 2, but if you and a buddy both have the heist finale, you can just make millions and millions of dollars. It is definitely the best way. It's pretty much $10 million every 10 minutes. Well, I did say 10 million? $1 million every 10 minutes. So definitely the best way of making money in GTA Online for yourself for a DLC. I know that's what I'm going to be doing, and so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you can use these tips. If any of these tips were useful for you, make sure you drop a like, because you know your support is greatly appreciated. Also, let me know if you have any of your own money making methods down in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not already, because I'm going to be pumping out a ton of videos for this casino DLC when it drops. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Zephyr, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.